Here is Bridgerton Season 4 returns with its 4th season, and it's more interesting than ever. It returns with new romances, undercover secrets, and face challenges that will keep you on the edge of your seat. Don't miss the trailer and watch the video until the end. Bridgerton fans want Season 4 right away, but they might have to wait a while. Netflix already ordered Seasons 3 and 4, but there will likely be a big gap between them, just like between Seasons 2 and 3. There isn't another spin-off to hold us over this time. The show's creators know we want new episodes faster, but it takes a long time to make them. Filming takes months, then editing them takes longer, and writing the story takes time too. Because of all this, it will probably be 2 years until Season 4 comes out. That means summer 2026 is the most likely release date. It feels that far away, but hopefully it will be good since Penelope and Colin's story is done. Season 4 could be about Benedict, the second oldest Bridgerton brother love life. Or they might even write a whole new story, not from the books. We don't know the details yet, but Bridgerton will be back with something new to watch. Remember Francesca Bridgerton in Season 3, she married John Sterling and moved to Scotland with him. Sadly, John died unexpectedly. The books tell us what happened to Francesca after that. She's sad for a long time, but eventually finds comfort with John's cousin Michael. This could be a great story for Season 4. We'd see Francesca dealing with her losing her husband and being in a new country where everything is different. Michael could become a close friend, someone who understands her grief because he lost John too. Maybe their friendship could even turn into love. This season could be about staying strong after a loss, getting new chances in life, and finding love in surprising places. By the end of Season 3, it seems like Benedict Bridgerton finally figured out what he wants to do: become an artist. This follows the story in the 6th book by Julia Quinn called When He Was Wicked. In the book, there's a huge masquerade ball thrown by Benedict's mom. At this fancy party, Benedict meets a fascinating woman named Sophie Beckett. Season 4 could be all about Benedict's journey as an artist. We'd see him working hard to become successful and facing challenges along the way. The masquerade ball would be amazing to see on screen. Everyone would be dressed up in costumes and masks, making it exciting and mysterious. Plus, that's where Benedict meets Sophie, who could become his true love. But there might be problems because they come from different social classes. The choice between these two narratives presents a dilemma. Francesca's journey offers emotional depth and a chance to explore a new setting. Benedict's story promises a continuation of the established Bridgerton world, focusing on artistic aspirations and a classic societal romance. The timeline provides further clues. Penelope's recent childbirth in Season 3 implies a potential time jump of at least 9 months. This would align well with the time frame of Benedict's encounter with Sophie. However, Francesca's narrative requires a longer time jump to encompass John's death and a mourning period before potential relationship with Michael. Ultimately, the decision rests with the showrunners. Will they choose the emotional complexity of Francesca's Scottish adventure or the artistic and romantic intrigue surrounding Benedict? Both paths hold immense potential to enthrall viewers and keep the Bridgerton saga captivating. Only time will tell which direction this beloved series takes us on next. The future of Francesca Bridgerton's storyline presents a fascinating challenge for the showrunners. In the novels, Francesca marries John Sterling and experiences a devastating loss when he dies shortly after their arrival in Scotland. Following a period of mourning, she finds solace in John's cousin Michael. However, the show throws a wrench into the narrative by introducing Michael Sterling as a woman named Madame Delacroix. This change significantly alters Francesca's potential path. The initial spark between Francesca and Michael in the book hinted at a future romance. However, with Madame Delacroix being female, this avenue is closed. The show must decide how to navigate this altered landscape and craft a compelling story for Francesca. One possibility is that Francesca, yearning for companionship and a family, might consider remarrying for the sake of an heir, while harboring deeper feelings for Madame Delacroix. This scenario would present a complex emotional tapestry highlighting societal pressure of lineage. The novels also introduce a further complication. Francesca eventually loses a child, John's child. The show could choose to include this element, potentially showcasing Francesca's resilience in the face of tragedy. Alternatively, they might deviate from the book and allow Francesca to successfully carry the child, shaping a different future. These potential deviations underscore the fact that Francesca's story will differ slightly from the book's counterpart. This opens exciting possibilities for the show to create an original and captivating narrative for the character. Meanwhile, Benedict Bridgerton's storyline offers a chance to stay closer to the source material. Season 3 hints at his growing artistic passion, aligning perfectly with the focus of When He Was Wicked. The novel details a pivotal masquerade ball hosted by Lady Bridgerton, where Benedict encounters the captivating Sophie Beckett. This aligns with the events teased in Season 3. Therefore, if the show chooses to focus on Benedict, viewers can expect a season steeped in artistic exploration. Benedict's struggles and triumphs on his artistic journey would be central alongside the highly anticipated Masquerade Ball. Sophie's introduction would set the stage for a classic Bridgerton romance filled with social barriers. The decision between Francesca's potential reinvention and a more book-faithful Benedict story presents a compelling dilemma. Benedict's story offers a classic romance with a backdrop of artistic pursuit. Ultimately, the showrunners hold the key here. The future of Bridgerton promises a season brimming with complexities, potential romances, and interweaving narratives. Both Francesca and Benedict stand at a crossroad. Francesca's potential story could deviate significantly from the books. The show's introduction of Madame Delacroix alters the dynamic with John Sterling's cousin. Will Francesca grapple with pressures to secure an heir, potentially considering remarriage while harboring deeper emotions? This creates a unique narrative here, exploring forbidden love and resilience after loss. Benedict's storyline, however, presents a chance to stay closer to the novels. His artistic aspirations and highly anticipated Masquerade Ball align perfectly with When He Was Wicked. Potential introduction of Sophie Beckett paves the way for a classic Bridgerton romance with artistic undertones. Interestingly, the 2-year gap between Benedict and Sophie in the books could coincide with Francesca's mourning period for John. This opens the possibility of both sides' stories unfolding concurrently within the season. Beyond these central narratives, a new chapter might unfold for Violet Bridgerton. Her declaration of openness to romantic love hints at a potential connection with Marcus Anderson. Exploring Violet's journey beyond grief could add a heartwarming layer to the season. While official casting announcements haven't been made, the Season 3 finale offers strong predictions. We can expect the return of Francesca, Lord Kilmartin, Violet, Benedict, Eloise, Lady Danbury, Queen Charlotte, and the ever-present Mr. and Mrs. Mondrich, Penelope and Colin, alongside the Featherington family, including Portia, Prudence, Philippa, and the respective husbands, are confirmed to return. This likely includes the recently introduced Mr. Finch. Bridgerton's next season promises a tapestry woven with stories in various stages. The exploration of grief and resilience, and the potential for societal boundaries to be challenged with a familiar cast of intriguing possibilities. The wait for Season 4 is bound to be filled with anticipation. Following her introduction, expect Madame Delacroix to play a significant role. If the narrative delves into Francesca's Scottish sojourn, a whole new cast of new characters from that region might be introduced. Following hints in Season 3, Benedict's story could introduce the captivating Sophie Beckett. Cressida's exile to Wales suggests she might not return. Anthony and Kate's trip to India could make them absent. However, stay tuned for casting announcements as things could change. While details are scarce, more information will likely be revealed in the coming months. In the meantime, revisit previous seasons, explore Queen Charlotte, or delve into the Bridgerton novels to keep the Bridgerton spirit alive. Hope you liked the video, share and subscribe to the channel. Don't forget to hit the bell icon for more updates.